Section 1, The Consequence Narrator, VO. In the year 1543, as Nicolaus Copernicus gazed at the night sky, he stood on the precipice of a monumental shift, one that would send ripples through the fabric of society. What if everything mankind believed about the universe was wrong? Narrator, VO. The Earth, once believed to be the center of the universe, would be relegated to just another planet orbiting a sun that stood still in the endless cosmos. The potential consequences of such a theory were monumental, not just scientifically, but culturally, religiously, and politically. Narrator, VO. Questioning the very nature of existence itself could lead to persecution, exile, or worse. Copernicus knew the stakes. Reformulating the model of the cosmos meant challenging centuries of doctrine, defying tradition. Section 2, The Origins of a Revolution. Narrator, VO. Born in 1473 in Torun, Poland, Nicolaus Copernicus was captivated by the celestial wonders from an early age. He pursued studies in the liberal arts, mathematics, and astronomy, each discipline reinforcing his quest for understanding the universe. Narrator, VO. But academia was not enough. The young astronomer traveled to Italy, where he was exposed to the most advanced scientific thought of his time. He encountered the works of ancient scholars, particularly those of Ptolemy, whose geocentric model dominated the prevailing worldview. Narrator, VO. Yet, even as his peers accepted the Earth-centric model, a fire ignited within Copernicus. The celestial bodies seemed to dance in irregular patterns, defying Ptolemy's predictions, and Copernicus began to question everything. Section 3, The Heliocentric Model. Narrator, VO. The epiphany struck him like a bolt of lightning. What if the Earth was not at the center of the universe? What if the Sun held that position? By placing the Sun at the heart of the cosmos, Copernicus would unveil a simpler, more elegant explanation for planetary motion. Narrator, VO. The heliocentric model, which he meticulously detailed in his seminal work, De Revolutionibus Orbium Coelestium, illustrated how the Earth and other planets revolved around the Sun. Narrator, VO. But how to share this radical revelation? The risk of backlash loomed large. Section 4, Fear and Fury. Narrator, VO. The cosmos was, to many, a sacred order, a tapestry woven by divine hands. To declare that the Earth was merely a speck in the vast universe was akin to heresy. Narrator, VO. Some of Copernicus' contemporaries were intrigued, others were appalled. His ideas were a threat not just to the established science, but to the very fabric of religious belief. Narrator, VO. Would the Church silence him? Would the ruling powers cast him aside? The fear of consequences weighed heavily on his heart. Narrator, VO. Yet, still he labored on, driven by an insatiable thirst for truth, a truth that could possibly undo centuries of dogma. Section 5, The Echo of Truth. Narrator, VO. Finally, in 1543, after decades of research and introspection, Copernicus published De Revolutionibus Orbium Coelestium. Narrator, VO. In a world ready for change, the book ignited conversation, a spark that would eventually lead to the scientific revolution. But would it lead to acceptance? Or even worse, condemnation? Narrator, VO. Some would champion him, others would condemn him. His was a voice both revolutionary and dangerous. Section 6, Legacy of Hope and Fear. Narrator, VO. In the years that followed, the seeds of Copernicus' heliocentric model blossomed into a full-fledged scientific revolution. His ideas encouraged others to question, to observe, to seek the truth, no matter how daunting the journey. Narrator, VO. Galileo, who would later champion the heliocentric model, faced the wrath of the Church as well. An unyielding tide of tradition met the rising wave of scientific inquiry. Narrator, VO. The fight for truth was fraught with peril, but it was Copernicus who dared to take the first step into the unknown. Section 7, Human Lesson. Narrator, VO. Copernicus' legacy serves as a reminder of the struggle between tradition and progress. The pursuit of truth often comes with a price, yet it is that very pursuit that enriches humanity. Narrator, VO. In questioning the accepted norms, we open ourselves to a universe of possibilities. Is truth worth fighting for? Is knowledge worth the risk? Narrator, VO. As we continue to seek answers among the cosmos, may we never forget the man who set us on this path. A man who, with courage and conviction, dared to turn the world upside down. Narrator, VO. This was Nicolaus Copernicus. A name etched in the annals of history, a figure who dared to challenge the cosmos. Word count, 1,835 words.